mama so twisted. Y'all got my mama so twisted. She can't even rest because y'all got her so twisted. Stop twisting mommy, or you're gonna have to deal with me. Mommy said no life, but y'all fight too much in the comments. You fight worse than me and Osita. Why you gotta get mama so twisted? She can't sleep because you guys do too much drama in the comments. Bird to Mother Africa. Shout out to Egypt in particular where they worship the cat. Yeah, they'd be worshiping me if I was in Egypt. I'm stuck with you two. You all. I'm stuck with y'all. Well, I could be in Egypt being fed grapes. I could be being fed grapes in Egypt, being worshipped. You're allergic to grapes. How are you going to eat grapes? Well, I said they'd feed me them. I didn't say I'd eat them. I said I'd be fed grapes. I didn't say I'd eat them. I said I'd be fed grapes. Didn't say I'd eat them. Okay, you said that 3 times now. Well, get it through your thick head, mama. Get it twisted too. I wasn't going to go live today, but since you all fight in the comments, I can't rest anyway because my phone gets all these alerts for drama. So here I am. And she's going to go to Egypt and eat grapes. No, be fed them. Be fed grapes, but she's not going to eat them. That's right. That's right. Mama, you said you ain't going to do a live. What is this? Well, long story. I don't know what's going on, but when my phone has got more alerts when I'm trying to rest than when I'm up, I might as well just be on the live. That's right. Stay in your lane, X. You're smarter than me. Taz, it's a big runaround. Joan found my deep alt account. She's so far deep up in my grill. She got on November Chill and commented. And I told her we'd all be friends, but I'm going to go to Egypt and eat grapes with Tiger. Be fed them, not eat them. Well, how am I going to be fed grapes and not eat them? Because we's allergic. It's just that counts. He's crazy, cat. They're going to worship me in Egypt. You're going to worship me there and feed me grapes. I'm going to be living the life, mommy. I'm going to be a goddess in Egypt. Yeah. 7 ways to Sunday. Oh wait, it's already Sunday. Well, I got my lab work back. It wasn't as extensive as I thought. Well, because Jen said I should get ANA work for autoimmune detection, but I didn't get that done. But I found out I got a 10.8 on a ferritin. Basically, I'm a zombie. I could have told him all that. But now my mom's freaking out because she's like, come home, let me take care of you. And I'm like, yeah, you got Dina to worry about, George, her husband, to worry about, Sarah to worry about. Last thing she needs is a zombie daughter to add to the mix. Okay, love you, XXL. And this salesman told me it don't matter how many supplements I'm taking, my body's not going to absorb them. Well, he said that about mitochondria vitamins, and then he said, we're going to get you on iron vitamins, and I said, hold up. You just said my body can't absorb vitamins or supplements, so what's the point? He goes, oh, the iron supplements are different. So I don't know. I was crashing out during his presentation. But he wanted $8,500 to work with me for 3 months. Might as well go to Africa and get fed grapes, mommy. Or Egypt. Egypt with me. Okay. There's a lot of grapes you can buy for $8,500. You can get green grapes, seedless grapes, purple grapes. Concord. Yeah. And he said, I want you to be dedicated to this and follow through. And Mr. G was like, I already explained to you my wife can't follow through on taking a couple supplements. How the heck is she going to follow through on this program? And he said, yeah, you got a good point. So he told me to get my iron levels up and get on maybe rid of, oh, he said he couldn't advise me on this. Okay, so I won't say what he said, but he basically said at this point I may need, well, you remember what I used to do on the street? I may need that, but in a legal way. No wonder I used to do that stuff on the street. Now I found out why. I needed it all along. Self-medicated. That's what they say addicts do anyway, self-medicate, right? Makes sense? I know, right, Taz? Could you figure out a nice program for me for 3 months for that ticket price? I could. All the grapes you want to eat. All the grapes you want to eat, Mama. What are you going to do? Buy a vineyard? You going to buy an acre of a vineyard? Hey, sounds good to me. You at least let me have some wine for that price. Could I at least try some wine? And Welch's grape juice for you, Mom. I look lovely. Yeah. Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Anyways, so Joan said Joan said all my mods more or less are mean to her. So I told her I'd tell you all be nice to her. She's not a troll. She wants us to be nice to her. But she might be Dina's twin sister at this point. Mom, stop talking in code. I know what that means. You just jealous you never met Pete Rose. I don't know. It's hard to crash out when your phone keeps getting alerts. So I decided to get on this live. But as a side note, I need to figure out how to turn off these alerts. I don't remember you doing anything to her. Oh, because Taz, you thought Pete R was a made-up guy, and she's saying that that's really her husband's name. But that was my theory from the jump. I mean, what's the coincidences? I mean, what kind of coincidence? Thanks for the star, RC. Keep sending them. I need to get 8,500 big clams. No, I'm teasing you. I just woke up. I crashed out after that blood work results. I actually started crashing out midway. He looked at me, he said, "You really are that tired?" I started falling asleep on the presentation. I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, I don't think you have what it takes to..." I'm concerned. He said, "I'm concerned you don't have what it takes to follow through on this program." Where am I moving to? He said I was moving. It's supposed to be Hawaii, but they reneged. Or is that the way you say that word? It sounds bad now that I said it out loud. They reconsidered. That's a better way. 8,500 clams, yeah. Is that Flintstone money? Where did clams come from? Or is that just like 50s lingo? What was the money system on the Flintstones? No, RC, I'm just kidding, but for real, this guy wanted $8,500 for him to give me a health coach for 3 months and make me eat some vitamins. Yeah, Miss Click? 1900s lingo? 1900s lingo? You mean 1900s lingo? You're not one of those that are going to do that to me, are you? Call it the 1900s. I might as well be on the Flintstones now. You know the caveman days in the 1900s? Anyone remember them? Anyways. Well, if you heard what Jan's been saying about you, Taz, you might reconsider that. Although it's nothing that would surprise you. Just the usual hate. Yes, Jan, I'm throwing you under the bus. Hey, Jose. Do you know anything about blood levels, Jose? I don't know why, but I think you do, Jose. I got a 10.8 ferritin. And they said that's really low. They said my body has no reserve of iron. It says my body's got no iron reserves. And that's why I don't get energy. So I'm going to have to eat crow. Because I think a couple of you told me I must have low iron. And I didn't believe it. Yeah, my test came back. And they said my cortisol's a little off. Well, I knew that one. Or I'm surprised it's not more off. Or I'm surprised it's not more of an issue. Maybe it is. I'll have to look at the numbers again. But he said, listen to this, guys. Funniest thing I heard all day. He said, you got problems waking up in the morning? I said, problems waking up in the morning? That's when I go to sleep. He looked at me like, very interesting. He said, yeah, this cortisol probably has something to do with that. It's like, yeah, you think? No, he was a nice guy. X, I'm thinking I'm just going to stay in my lane. I got to focus on my health, not drama. Right, Kevin? Yeah, I don't know what to think anymore. But I'm shocked she got into my November Chill account and was writing me messages. I mean, no one's ever done that. Like, just go straight to writing me messages in a default account. Oh, they said I gotta lower my sugar consumption too. It's a little on the high side. And they said that might be causing my inflammation too. Or it is. As I'm looking for a sugary drink. It's watered down sugary drink. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. That's how I see it, X. Oh, gosh. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm going to just read my book. You guys, I'm just going to read this book. I'm going to be a bookworm again. I was a bookworm when I was a teenager. It's a good idea. I'm reverting back to bookism. Bookwormism. Can't even say it. Being a bookworm. Yeah. Milo used to come in here saying he was all sorts of people. That wasn't Milo's sister and Milo's cousin and Milo's dad? Are you for real, Mom? That was all Milo? I think so. Dang. I was going to have Osita go in the chat. Tell you we off to Egypt to eat them grapes. Really? You going to take Osita with you? Well, family gotta stick together. I have her taste the grapes first. Make sure they're not poisonous. You told me you weren't eating any grapes. Oh, my bad. Maybe just a couple. It won't hurt. Yeah, well, if you're allergic. Well, Google it. Ask AI. XXL will love it if you ask AI if cats are allergic to grapes. Isn't that right, XXL? Eh. I got 6 cats. Google, can cats eat grapes? No, I'm teasing. This is just leftovers of a skit I started the live with. Oh no, we don't want to watch that. You guys, I still gotta find their barrel of cat treats. I mean, I have a bunch anyways, but one of these days. Future life go. Get organized in general. Anyways, how are you guys? How are you guys? I don't want it to be all about me and my crazy hair day. How are you all? Remember, I woke up like this. Oh, what test came back, Jose? I had some blood work done. I had some at-home blood work done, Jose, to test some various things. I don't really understand what exactly was tested. I have to go read the results again. But apparently, there was enough information to figure out that I need to get my cortisol straightened, and I'm anemic, and oh yeah, of course I need more vitamin B. Two people already told me you need to take vitamin C with iron to help the iron be absorbed into your body. Chilling like a villain. Okay, can we show you? Are you going to behave? Anemia is very common now, Google Chrome. Yeah. Fatty liver disease. Oh, here's the funny thing, guys. I have really low cholesterol. Oh, that's another thing. I need more cholesterol. Apparently good cholesterol, I'm assuming. I mean, why would anyone want bad cholesterol? But they're saying that maybe I have a hard time thinking, and well, they said I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain. You know how Dinesh asked a couple times why I'm breathing through my mouth? Well, I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain. And they said the cholesterol, I have like rock bottom cholesterol, and they said that that might be another thing, because you need cholesterol, like the good cholesterol, for cognitive functioning. And so I don't have enough cholesterol in my body, don't have enough oxygen going to my brain, because you need iron to get the oxygen to your brain. So they think that's why I get so much brain fog. Anyways, oh, I thought you already got the new trailer, Jose. My bad. 38 foot. Oh, that's not a bad price, I guess. Congratulations, Jose. You must be excited, huh? You still got those kittens under your place, RV? I mean, Jose? I called you RV. How's your cognitive function, lady? Oh, I called my mod RV. Does that help explain my level of cognitive function? Why are you asking? Jan, you interested? XXL ain't taking no applications. To the back of the line. No soup for you, Jan. If you want them to get out of your grill, just let them know. XXL. Blueberry, it used to be a rule that if you ask to be mod, you're 86. You're kicked off my channel. Are you asking to be mod? It used to be a rule. Maybe I need to bring it back. No more asking to be mod, Blueberry. I don't even know who you are. Yeah, changing my diet. Well, here's the thing. Mr. G thinks I need to eat a lot more meat. And I told him I think I need to find other ways to get iron into my system. Because you guys see how I'm cooking up all this meat all the time in the slow cooker. And Mr. G says because I only eat meat for dinner, it's not enough. And I'm like, well, heck. Just call me Jordan Peterson then. I guess I'm going to be on an all meat diet like him. Oh, hi, Ibby. I'm glad I figured out you were blocked. Sorry about that, Ibby. Anyways, I was just telling them my little blood test labs came back and they said I got a 10.8 ferritin count, which apparently means I have no iron storage in my body. I think I'm invited to the conversation, Jan. Really? Yeah, what XXL said. I will be invited to the convo. This is my effing live, in case you haven't realized it, Jan. You want to be the next person I yell at? Apparently, you're not a regular in here till I yell at you. Big time. Have I yelled at Jan before, guys? I can't remember. Jan, have I yelled at you before? Apparently that's an initiation process here. You can't have kids, Kevin? Are you for real? You can't have kids, Kevin? Is that what you're saying? I annoyed you with my joke? I'm not even trying to be funny. Update, Jan. I'm not trying to be funny. Is this a guy who wears an NFL hat and he's British? I mean, European. Do they jump you in the alley? If you try to walk down an alley in the middle of the night, do they jump you, Jan, for wearing an NFL cap in the Netherlands? Oh, you mean you can't have a baby because you're a man, K9? Kevin? Or is this a conversation I shouldn't involve myself with? Jan told me to stay in my lane. I'm just on one, guys, because they hit me up for $8,500 to help me. That's all. Has me feeling some type of way. You like this look? It's straight out the bed. I took what serious? Oh, your joke about not having kids? You mean because you don't have a womb? WOMB, Kevin? Yeah, XXL Use it. Don't worry about having kids. Hey, RC. Thanks for the jalapeno. Well, the surprising thing is they're supposed to work with sick people all the time. At least I assume that, because who would be doing an at-home blood test except for somebody like, what's this? Haydn? That's a new one. Is that like somebody praying? No, it's someone hiding, Danny. Get it straight. But I just would assume that the people that would go to get help from them would be the people who are like giving up on traditional medicine and stuff, because that's what the guy markets himself as, a holistic doctor. And then the dude shocked, I'm falling asleep halfway through his presentation, and he never seen that. He acted like he never seen that before. Oh, he said I have one of the lowest blood levels he's ever seen. Or I mean not blood, iron count levels. He said he goes through a lot of these results with a lot of people and been doing this for a lot of years, and he said I'm one of the lowest cases. Shout out to Danny for breaking records. The hiding. You don't want to be yelled at me. Yelled at me. Yelled by me. Wait, yelled at by me. Danny, California, you want me to do a short with that song? Am I Amish? Do you hear my air conditioner running? Hey guys, can the Amish have an AC unit? I'm thinking no if they don't do electricity. Bison burgers? Hey, I'd go for that. Hey, you guys ever go to that place? Is it TGIF? TGIF Fridays? That restaurant? And they get emu burgers and ostrich burgers and like all these, like elk burger? I don't know. You guys know that place? That used to be my favorite restaurant in Vegas. When I stayed in Vegas for 3 weeks, I discovered that place. And it's a buffet too. Here. Well, no, you can order those oddball meats. Or you can do the buffet. It's like an either or. But it's a buffet with a burger line. So I make me my burger the way I like it. You know, because when you get a burger, let's be honest, when you get a burger like at McDonald's or whatever, you know it never looks like that picture, right? Like you look and you're like, is there a piece of lettuce? Did they have a tomato? And the tomato's always like, not the best tomato. So, but in that line, in that buffet line, it was always like the freshest veggies and everything. I miss that. Oh, they blow on their skin real hard. Yeah, what's up with that? No iceberg? Iceberg lettuce is high in minerals and trace minerals. Iceberg lettuce has trace minerals that can't be found in very many other things. So one good thing about iceberg lettuce, people are always saying, like, act like it's not got enough vitamins in it or this or that. Yeah, because it's got minerals in it. So iceberg lettuce is actually a good source for minerals. Y'all who hate on iceberg, I put you on game. High in diarrhea. Oh yeah, the diarrhea lettuce. Okay, that's a different thing. Never mind. Okay, Danny's done with her bench session. Only took 30 minutes and I scared away yawn. Hey, is that like your foot fungus lettuce, X? X put me on game with the Burger King foot fungus lettuce. You guys know about this? Is it foot fungus? It's foot lettuce, but I think it means foot fungus. Devil's lettuce? I do call it that on occasion. What's your favorite strain, Stelio? Let me see if you're a real pothead. I know J-Dub probably hitting the blue dream. I'm just teasing. No, X don't have foot fungus. X says the Burger King lettuce got foot fungus in it. X says stay away from Burger King. It's got grody lettuce. Yeah, it's the Burger King foot fungus.
Yeah, take note, Taz. Okay, I have a great memory though. Look, XXL. How many times did you mention that? A couple of times, but how many months ago? The White Widow. Oh, White Widow isn't that a hybrid of Alaska Thunderfunk? I believe. I could be mistaken though, like really bad. I don't even know what NL number 5 is. That's above my pay grade. NL number 5. Make it sound like it comes out of a lab. You know that CIA strain? Do you know the CIA strain? Wait, I deleted a message? No, I didn't. Northern Lights? Number 5. Oh. Well, you think I know this stuff, RC? RC talking in weed code over here. You checking to see if I'm a Fed or not? RC thinks I'm giving off Fed vibes. He has to talk in code. Well, okay, I was trying to figure... Okay, so RC's definitely a pothead. No, I'm kidding you. Blueberry. Ain't Blueberry related to Blue Dreams? I'm just thinking because they both say blue. Okay, new topic. Hey, why do I have this weird theme? Do I need that concealer on my face, guys? Press 1 if I need to put makeup on. Oh, 16 told me the sweetest thing. He said I do look better in the makeup, but I don't need to wear it. I take that as a compliment from 16. Short breeds. DJ Short. No makeup? Okay. RC prefers the all-natural look. Hi from Italy, Ricardo. Villa Rodriguez. I just woke up. I took a long nap. Okay, and these presentation guys had 1 point knocked off of them already. Guess what? Guess what? They had me I had like 4 hours sleep. That's another reason I crashed out. I had like 4 hours sleep. And they messed up the time of my presentation. They told me it was at 7:30. It was at 8:30. So I woke up and drank a bunch of coffee straight from the jump, and then I had to wait around an hour. So anybody who knows about drinking coffee for energy, if you drink a cup and then wait for an hour, you're crashing. So I told him about it. I asked Mr. G, should I even mention it? Mr. G said no. But you know how Danny be Danny. And so I just said it like this. Oh, no big deal. But, well, here's the reason I said it. I had the Zoom on. I had the Zoom app open. And it actually timed out because I waited an hour. I guess it timed out at the hour mark. And so it took me a minute to get back in. So I just explained it casually. I said, yeah, my Zoom app timed out because I've been waiting an hour for this presentation because it started an hour late. And he insisted he had the right time. Danny's mom was a train conductor. Danny's grandma was a nurse. You don't tell Danny she got the time mixed up on anything. Nurses and train conductors do not raise a granddaughter who can't get appointments right. I'm always early to every appointment, and I always know the time. Yeah, so he started to tell me, well, on my end, it was always 8:30 on my end. Oh, yeah, let me verify that. Yep, it's 8:30 over here. He goes, do you know, he was like, can you explain this further, why you thought it was an hour early? And I tried to diffuse the situation. So I said, I'm still trying to figure out who's on first base. And then he said the next line to that joke. I give him credit for that. He at least knows his Abbott and his Costello. So he said the next line to the joke. And I was like, really? Usually I have to explain my jokes. This guy's actually going further with it. And he was like, oh, you're an Abbott and Costello fan. He goes, that's a really old comedy act, you know? Yeah, I'm like, and he's looking at Mr. G and looking at me. I'm like, you're passively aggressively calling me a cougar at this point as far as I'm concerned. He's like looking at Mr. G like, you don't know that joke, do you? Mr. G's like, I have no idea what she's talking about. And then he looked at me. Cute. That could have just been all in my paranoid mind. But I swear he did the once over after the Abbott and Costello joke. I was like trying to hide my white hair on this side. Yeah, he looked at Mr. G. He's like, you have no idea what we're talking about. And not because of your ethnicity, because of your age, right? And Mr. G's like, what's this again? He's like, shh. I figured it out already. Yeah, I was like low, like, okay, smart ass. But this could have been all in my mind. Thanks, Joan. But so then he goes, he told me that he remembers before Abbott and Costello came out with that joke. He's like, yeah, I was around before Abbott and Costello came out with that joke. And I'm looking at him like, now is he joking with me? Because this guy surely can't be this old. I mean, now we're just going to try to age flex. I know, that's what I was thinking. And then he was like, so how do you know that joke? And I'm like, and I told him, well, my dad had me later in life, so I know all the black and white comedy acts. He goes, oh, like Three Stooges? I was like, yeah, I know Three Stooges. And then I tried to think of my best Three Stooges gag. And then I was like, so this guy was trying to do a lot of interpersonal stuff. So after all this small chat, I was like, this program must be really expensive if this dude has to like go back and forth with me about Abbott and Costello and Three Stooges. I mean, the longer we're running on this type of time, I'm thinking his commission must be big, so this program must be expensive. But I really thought it was like half the price it was. Honeymooners, yeah. What about Alice? Pow, Alice, straight to the moon. Pow, Alice, straight to the moon. Am I doing it right or not? Probably not. And then Ralph, is it Ralph? Works for the sewer company. Poor Ralph, they had a lot of sewer jokes at his expense. Yeah, I watch Honeymooners all the time too. Jackie Gleason, yeah, you know what time it is. I mean, my dad had me at a later life. I knew all that stuff. I'm surprised he didn't mention Honeymooners. I should send him a little message. He said, if you have any questions, send me a message. I want to send him a message. Oh, what about them Honeymooners? Archie Bunker? Meathead? Listen up, Meathead. Is that it? I never really, Guys, what's a better protein source, steak or chicken? Mr. G's asking me if he should buy a lot of steak or chicken. I'm thinking the red meat, right? The steak? What should I write? I'm trying to write it right now. Is it steak or chicken's better? Steak? Okay. Alright. I got it. Meathead. Anemic red? Should I drink coffee at 5:30 or throw the coffee out? I'm about to make me coffee, but I don't make the best food choices evidently, so I gotta rely on you guys. Chicken has leaner protein. See, I knew it was a trick answer, Taz. I knew it wasn't like an easy answer. Drink coffee? Because I'm not amped up enough? Who wants me to yell at them today? Who drew the short straw? Y'all draw straws to see who gets yelled at? Well, which one has higher cholesterol? Like good cholesterol. Does chicken have good cholesterol? Or is that eggs? I mean, they used to say, yeah, whose turn is it? RC, you want to be yelled at? I Dream of Jeannie? That ain't old enough. We gotta do black and white. I Dream of Jeannie was like 70s. That won't impress this dude. We got to do like, who was the guy? Charlie Chaplin. Buster Brown. Was Buster Brown Charlie Chaplin's competition? Do you remember there was another guy like Charlie Chaplin? Well, that was Buster Brown, right? Yeah, that would have been the ultimate flex. He was like, you familiar with these old-timey comedies, huh? I would have been like, yeah, I was just watching Charlie Chaplin. Maybe do a little pretend hat tilt. Did he used to have a pretend hat or something? Twirl my mustache. You guys, did you guys like that picture of me with a mustache? Dinesh really liked it. He said I looked a lot younger and a lot thinner in that picture. And that picture was from 10 years ago. But he thought I was in my 20s in that picture. Y'all see my picture where I won a photo contest for best mustache. And I have the pink razor. And my hand is a black and white photo otherwise. With a slight tint on the shaving cream. Y'all see that picture of me? It was only from 10 years ago, but don't know I look so much younger? It looks like it is from 20 years ago. It had me feeling some type of way like I'm aging real fast right now, but that's just vanity speaking. Real chicken? Are we going to have to go over everyone's pronouns? XXL, are you here? No, you go sleep. Twilight Zone? Oh, there's one. That woke Kevin up. Kevin was going to sleep and he heard that, had to chime in. You love the Twilight Zone? Yeah, I grew up on that too. Have I taken a bath? Why do I read this out loud? The Monsters. That was my sister's show. She loved the Addams Family. RC, my baby sister or younger sister, couldn't get enough of the Addams Family and the Monsters. But in particular, I think she favored the Addams Family. It's a slightly more unhinged show. You know, that was based on a New York Post. Was it New York Post? I want to say New York Post. Or was it Saturday Evening Post? I don't think Saturday Evening Post would have had such morbid humor. But did you know the original Addams Family was a cartoon in a New York, well, let me just say a New York weekly paper back in the day? Did you know that? The Marx Brothers, Groucho. Oh gosh, guys, this is getting too nuts. I guess I'm going to have to take this call. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry for the loud noise, guys. I just checked my volume for alerts and ringtone. I had turned all that down and it was back up. But I turned my phone off at night and turn it back on. Does all that reset? I mean, it seemed like it did. Because I didn't turn that stuff back up. You need a keg. Did you used to go to keg parties? Don't drink, it makes me age. I only drink during party streams. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I showed my vulnerability on here, so I'm already getting the peanut gallery. I get it. I'm 48, so Serper, I'm your age. Gilligan's Island? My 3 sons? Lost in Space? Mission Impossible, Twilight Zone, The Monsters. Y'all are unhinged. No, I'm kidding. I'm the same age as your parents. Who's better looking, me or your parents? Me or your mom ex? No, I'm teasing. Lassie? You made brisket? Is that high in protein? I look good for my age? Is that like a backhanded compliment? You look good. Wait for it. For your age. Why can't I ever just look good anymore? I miss the days when I would be called a hottie. And just leave it at that. Now it's can we see your birth certificate to see if you look good for your age? You might look like crap for your age. We have to determine your age first. Mr. Ed smoked crack? What are you talking about, guys? Mr. Ed needs a UA? Nah. Well, yeah. I think is your mom single? That's ex? I know she's got a stepmom, so I know her dad is with a new lady. Yeah, you all pray for X. She's got a stepmom that's a little on the judgmental side. Right, X? Or am I saying too much? Serper has decided that he's the person I'm going to yell at for today's stream. This stream sponsored by Danelle's vocal cords, directed towards Serper. Oh, wait, your stepmom's cool? Oh, how did I get that mixed up? Because I thought you said your dad said he was going to handle your stepmom. Maybe I got it twisted. Or maybe I have it out of context and you're just talking about one specific theme to sort out. Maybe that was it. Ha, Nantucket. Nunya. Nunya business. Oh. He didn't know she was cool. I see. I see. You're just testing out the waters? I see. Well, that's good. She's cool. Toronto? Isn't that where Drake's from? Or not? Nah. One second. He is from there? You know, you're not a fan of Drake either, RC? Are you Team Kendrick as well? Y'all, nobody's a fan of Drake in my streams. That doesn't make me very confident about Drake being legit. Oh, thank you, Serper. I'm just in a mood, Serper, that's all. Don't take it personal. I'm just mad that I thought I was going to get help with my health. And the dude wants $8,500 to help me, that's all. RC is not 16, no. RC is gainfully employed. That wasn't 16, Kevin. That was somebody else with a Patrick profile picture. I think Kevin's getting mixed up because one of 16's accounts has that same profile picture. But it wasn't this, it was a different username. Okay guys, I'm eating my red meat. Well, XXL, I'm happy your stepmom's cooler than we thought. That's a good one. It's a good step in the right direction. No, I've never been to Sydney. Your two kids are pushing 30, Zerper? Oh, congratulations. Does that mean you got grandbabies yet? My mom always wanted me to give her grandbabies. But I'm, well, as 16 would say, my eggs are scrambled. You have one big grandbaby? Well, that's cool. Adopt you and Sputum. I might take you up on that XXL. I always wanted a ginger cookie for our grandson. A grandson? For a son. Do you guys know that conspiracy theory that Joan River was offed? That she was offed by the for what she said about Michelle Obama. Any of you know about that? She wasn't unalived during surgery, like an anesthesia issue. But some people say it was an inside operation because of what she said about Michelle Obama. You believe in RC? Well, it's a conspiracy theory, Joan. Don't worry about it, X. Joan Rivers was just this old Canadian lady. I have no idea. I don't follow politics. It's just the last thing I heard about Joan Rivers, and that was, you know, it wasn't in the news lately. Really, Joan? You know all about that? Thank you, RB, for the star. Shout out to RBL. Penny Lane, hi. How's your legs doing, RC? I've been praying for you, buddy. Your legs feeling any better? Well, I don't follow any news. I only know these streets of YouTube. The only news I follow is the Joan versus 1616. Great fight of 2026. I guess 16 tapped out, Joan. He said he's tapping out. I don't believe him, though. Do you guys think 16's really gone? Because he said there wasn't room for both him and Joan in the chat. I think he's playing. But he ain't here, so who knows? Yes, oh, you do know about it, Joan? Joan holding out on Joan Rivers' lore. Yeah, 16 ain't here. Unless he's in some deep alt account. Thank you, RC. What's my channel about? Well, I try to read Bible verses, but I get easily distracted. Shout out to 1616. I sure miss him, wish he was here. I hope he's not in some alt account snooping on us. Will the real 16 please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Will the real 16 please stand up, y'all? You guys, look what I'm going to take. Beef organs. Look at this. Grass-fed beef organs. Do you think this will help my iron levels, y'all? It says liver, heart, kidney, pancreas, and spleen are in here. It smells odd. I mean, but what do you expect for what it is? Look, you're supposed to take a whole bunch of these, too. 6 per serving. Look what Danny gets to take for fun. 6 of these bad boys. Well, I have just as many XXL. You didn't know what time it is? How many alt accounts I got, guys? Yeah, it smells like, well, it smells like powdered beef organs. At least I know it's really in there. It's no lie. I just found out I have no iron storage in my body. I guess that means I'm anemic. So I thought, I already had this. I was looking just through my cupboard for stuff that can help boost my iron. So I thought, beef organs, yummy. Drink a lot of water? Yeah. I've been drinking more water, Joan. I really have. I've been doing my best. And I put Himalayan salt water in it. I mean, Himalayan salt in it. Okay, should I drink this coffee? RC said yeah. But I want to make some of my milk for it. Oh. Why do you have 4 Google accounts? Or XX? I'm going to call you 16. 16 on my mind. I have really bad joint pain. Whenever I eat, Joan, I have bad joint pain. And I went, Joan, you're a better health advisor than this goofball that wants $8.5 grand for me. I kept asking him, why do I have this joint pain? And he kept saying, well, sometimes as people age, either it affects their arteries or it affects their joints or it affects their brain. And I was like, what kind of answer is that? I'm giving my Tom Cruise look by this time. If I look like I don't know if you guys know Tom Cruise's infamous Mads look from his old movies, but when I started giving my Tom Cruise pissed off, born on the 4th of July look, about to tell him how it feels like to have a pee bag. I get them crazy Tom Cruise eyes. Then you know to run for the hills. But that dude's not familiar with it, so he just kept yapping. One time, you made an account by accident. Sounds like something I would do, X. Why do I have this big red dot on my nose? Hope that's not a sunspot. Oh, you got one for resumes? You have one specifically for resumes you that are exaggerated? Shout out to X. X already got his first exaggerated resume. X is now all grown up, guys. I love me some black silk. You guys ever tried the black silk Folgers? That's the only one I like to drink to keep it real. But my tiger cat pushed it over. And the lid wasn't screwed down, so I lost my black silk. Oh, I only had like a couple more cups of coffee grounds in it, but still. I could have been on one for a couple more days. Tiger, yeah, she knocks stuff off on the counter when she wants a treat. She throws fits. She's my only cat who throws fits like that. Except now Osita did. Actually, Osita, well, I don't know whether she was trying to knock things off on purpose or... No, she did. Osita made me so mad. Because it's lotion, that's why. She knocks lotion over hoping it's unscrewed. Hoping the cap's unscrewed. Because she likes to eat lotion. But, yeah, this cat litter went flying. I mean, not cat litter, how gross. I mean, the coffee grounds. Well, some of it went in the cat litter. That's why I said cat litter. You need glasses, XXL? Okay, so what's your secret formula, RC? Yeah. They drive me crazy. That's why I'm a crazy cat lady. Hang on. Well, I gotta get some water. I'll be right back. This is gonna be hard for me to get this water, guys, but I'm gonna do it. I got a 5-gallon jug of water full to the brim, and I gotta fill this up. So I'm not gonna show you guys, but I'm struggling with a 5-gallon jug of water over here. I'll be back. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Wait a second, wait a second. F that noise, Danny. I've realized this whole entire stream I've been talking in my sibling rant voice. I'm sorry, guys. That's an hour of sibling rant voice for you. But hey, I remember I have these. I'm just going to use one of these. Usually I reserve this voice for J-Dub, my brother in Christ. Lucky him. But y'all get the sibling rant voice for the last hour. I'm about to call you all Dina. Joan, if I call you Dina, nothing personal. That's my sister's name. Okay, now where did I put the lid? Folgers is the best. Yes, well, I have lots of cats, Surfer. I have 6 cats. I have 2 orange cats, a calico, 2 white cats. The white cats have the slickest fur. The white cats have the smoothest fur from my cats. I did have a tortoise shell, but she's in heaven. She got ran over as a kitten. That was real sad. I haven't had a gray cat. And the only black cat I had was the tortoise shell. I mean, she was mostly black, but she had these little, I called her Penny, because she had these little spots on her that shined like a shiny red brand new penny out in the sun. Orange cats, I wouldn't say they're stupid. I would say they're real lovable though. I mean, mine are. Male cats are more affectionate than female cats. And then the orange cats are just the biggest. I mean, well, my white cats are lovable. Okay, just male cats are more lovable. I take that back. Because my white male cat, he's mama's baby. Did you guys know that? I mean, I'm not the only one to say it. I've heard it around lots of places that male cats are more affectionate than female cats. Female cats have their own ways, but they're not as not as needy. The male cats are way more needy. Like, people think that cats just like do their own thing. Maybe that's a female cat, but male cats are definitely more attached to their owners. At least my experience. My female cats could care less about me most of the time, but my male cats are always up in my grill. And then my tabby female, well, she's a big time cuddler too. My tabby female. She loves to cuddle with me. I don't know nothing about gray cats. And I don't need no more cats. Don't tempt me, RC. Orange cats are curious. Oh, my cat, Little G, he will know when he's getting into something he shouldn't get into. He gets the biggest grin. It's crazy. I've seen that grin like on the Grinch, when the Grinch finally gets a heart. And then I seen that like on the Looney Tunes. And I don't know how they knew that. But he gets a stupid big grin. I can always tell when he's trying to get in trouble. He gets the happiest. A mischievous. Yeah, he gets this mischievous grin whenever he's getting into mischief. My Little G, it's like you can tell. I can tell. He smiles from ear to ear. And they say cats can't smile, but he does. An orange black cat? That might be a reverse tortoise shell. Maybe. A reverse tortoise shell, I'm guessing. Or a muted. I think they call it a muted tortoise shell. But it's more like a gray and orange, now that I think about it. Russian blue cat. Yeah, female cats are not always the most affectionate. XXL. Cat owns us. These ones are something else. Thank you, RB. Much love. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to my hour rant. I think I'm all out of steam now. No more energy for a rant. I mean, I still got energy, but not rant energy. Russian? No, I'm not Russian. I'm Prussian. Have you heard of Prussia? Prussia, I don't think is a country anymore. But my new DNA test results say I'm Prussian. Is that close to Russia? Prussia? Alright, I love you, XXL. I'm going to pray you get some eye care. I'm going to pray you get some glasses, or heck, dear Lord, thank you for blessing XXL with 20/20 vision, Lord. Thank you for blessing XXL with no more stigmatism or whatever's the issue. Just clear, perfect sight. And we thank you ahead of this, Lord, that XXL is going to be seeing perfectly clear, seeing a mile away. And thank you, Lord, for blessing our XXL. And set a hedge of protection around him. May angels surround his bedside and protect him through the night. And may you give him a dream to direct him in his future decision making. And we plead the blood of Christ over XXL. And we plead the blood of Christ over everyone in our chat and all their children and family members and pets and neighborhoods. We plead the blood of Christ over their homes. All right, love you long time, Kevin. We plead the blood of Christ over Kevin. We plead the blood of Christ over Taz. We plead the blood of Christ over Joan. We plead the blood of Christ over 1616. We plead the blood of Christ over RBL. We plead the blood of Christ over Serper. And we plead the blood of Christ over RC. In the name of Jesus. Oh, wait, did I say Joan yet? I don't remember. Anyways, we plead the blood of Christ over Joan. And we plead the blood of Christ over me. Maybe, does Jesus Christ's blood have iron? Lord, can I get some iron from Jesus' blood? Hey, that would be some good iron, huh, guys? All right, love you, God. In the name of Jesus, the name above all names, amen. Dorky. Oh. Ah, it's burning me. This must be some hot water I got. Oh, thank you, Tess. Love you. I have that song I like, I'll Fly Away. It asks if you're bathed in the blood of Christ. One of the song lyrics. I just noticed that. I didn't realize that before. For my fireplace short. So. I gotta get out the big boy. I gotta get out the industrial oven mitt. Oh shoot, I didn't even put the milk powder in there. I put the milk powder in first. So this is what I got, guys, to try to, since my system's not handling milk very well, and I am drinking the coffee better. It is easier for me to digest with this grass-fed milk powder. So that one worked. I wonder if this got protein in it. Protein, 2 grams a scoop. Well, I mean, at least it's something. All right, bye, Kevin. What time is it over there? It must be either breakfast time or crashing out time. If he was up all night. What's up, RC? It's 7 in the morning. Did you sleep at all last night? It's hard for me to imagine when you DM me every few hours. I told Kevin I wasn't going live, but I was feeling some type of way. So that's why I went live, actually, because Kevin was hitting me up in the DMs. Oh, this coffee? It's my famous squid coffee. You know about my squid coffee? It's a marine spirit. Oh shoot, ears popping. I better back off. You know about marine spirits, Joe? I thought you were telling me Jezzy and Leviathan are homeboys and homegirls. Homeboy / homegirl. Yeah, see? He don't play. See my squid coffee? He don't play. Or is it a squid? Or an octopus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe it's an octopus. I've been calling him a squid this entire time, but isn't that an octopus, y'all? And are those the Triton? Are those the Triton? Oh, wait, what's that expensive car? Don't that expensive car have those Tritons for the mascot? Like a Bugatti or something? Yeah, my knowledge of cars is really impressive. I only seen like one in real life, so give me a break. Oregon's not known for having a lot of expensive cars around. Unless you're like around Nike, the Nike district. Maserati? What was I saying? A Bugatti? Yeah, Maserati, that's right. Shout out to RC. You know your car, your luxury car logos. You gonna drink coffee this late, Tess? Oh wait, that's right, because you're on the night shift schedule, right? Is that hard on you? I imagine that's hard on you. I guess I'm answering my own question, Tess. But ain't that hard trying to adjust over the weekend and stuff? Your sleep schedule, or do you even bother? I mean, my mom used to work graveyard, and I worked graveyard with my mom. But I was a young teenager. It was easy for me. My poor mom slept through alarm clocks. We had to wake her up. She couldn't even wake up with an alarm clock back in the day. She was so exhausted from dealing with us kids and working graveyard. Dealing with Dina. That was a perfect angel. Dina giving her all the problems. What? Am I married? Yeah. 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 Right, Tess? gotta, life be lifing, gotta accommodate. You always do cups with the ice every day? Who said anything about ice? Taz, you mentioned ice? Or are you saying he does iced coffee? I'm already... Kevin, you said you were going to bed. Kevin, are you lurking on us? That was a quick lurk. Kevin can't help it. He loves us so much, he can't help but comment. Yeah, I'm where the Northern Lights are from. Has any of you seen that? The Aurora Borealis? Have any of you seen the Aurora Borealis in real life? I don't drink iced coffee. Oh, that's another thing. I don't do anything iced, guys. I don't do refrigerated drinks. And then I was reading today that that's a symptom of being anemic, is low tolerance for cold temperatures. Now I'm thinking, now that I said it out loud, maybe they're talking about room temperatures, but I was taking it to mean beverages. Videos? Yeah, me too, Taz. I've lived places, you know, the Aurora Borealis has been creeping further south, and I've lived places where they said you could see it, and then people share pictures of it on social media, but then when I go out there with my naked eye, I don't see it, and it's because they got some type of long exposure camera, so I call BS on all that. I'm out there with my naked eye trying to, naked eye, I'm out there trying to see it without like some weird camera technique. And that's a letdown. Get Danny all excited to see Aurora Borealis. And then it turns out I can only see that on social media. Man, I found another thing to rant about. I'm really on one. I look like a teacher? Yeah, I get that a lot. Yes, RC? What's up? I can't listen to no music, Cherry, during a stream. What do you do? Do you rap? What kind of music you make? Is it AI music? Do I love turkey, eh? I heard you guys have good coffee. Is it coffee you're known for? Isn't it coffee? I hope. Or is it tea? Turkey sandwiches? Yeah, I need to get my tryptophan, or whatever they call it. I used to actually, RC, I used to actually love turkey sandwiches. You actually got that right. It used to be pretty much the only sandwich I would eat besides a Reuben. And I only eat Reuben, I don't do no pastrami Reubens. Some places try to give you pastrami on a Reuben. No, I don't go for that. It has to be brisket. It has to be corned beef brisket. Or I say no. I say talk to the hand. Do I know that place? No, I don't know that place. Turkey with bacon? And how about some avocado? That used to be the sandwich I always ordered at the local diner. A triple-decker BLT, but with turkey. So bacon, lettuce, tomato, and turkey. And then they put it on the, oh, what do you call these things? Oh gosh, these things, guys. I'm brain fog. These things. They put these things, toothpicks. They put the toothpicks through them for the triple-decker. So you're eating three layers of the sandwich at once? Or is it just, yeah, that's why it's called triple-decker, right? I don't have those ingredients. Wait, I was going to say I'm out of food, but Mr. G went and got food last night. Kevin said he was out of here. Now he's asking Taz a question. Kevin can't keep Taz's name out of his mouth. Oh, RC, listen to this. I just remembered why I stopped getting that sandwich at the local diner. This is back home in Oregon. Guess what they did? One day they had all this shredded cellophane in the sandwich. Oh no, that's right, I ordered a salad this time. And they had somehow tossed the salad with all these ends, these cellophane ends of the toothpicks. So I told the waitress, thinking I was going to have the salad comped, and she came over and looked and she said, oh yeah, that's a simple mistake. Oh yeah, oh, they just accidentally added that to the salad. She didn't do nothing. She didn't offer a replacement salad. She didn't offer a free dessert. I mean, it should be a replacement of this. I mean, this thing was like, it looked like confetti strewn through my salad. She said, oh, that's a, yeah, somehow, oh yeah, that just got mixed in there. I was like, so I stopped going to that place. That made me mad. I just got mixed in there. Oh, thank you for letting me know. It just got mixed in there. No shit, Sherlock. I was like ready to be comped a volcano lava sandwich or something. Oh, it's no big deal, RC. I'm over it. Now I laugh at it and think it's funny. I've been watching these skits about restaurant workers. I should tell that guy. He's still making them. He's been making these skits for like, I don't know, several years. I should tell him, do a skit where they toss the cellophane ends of the toothpicks in the salad. Sounds like a Chick-fil-A move. Should I blast the name of the restaurant? It's a small chain. They got different restaurants up and down the West Coast or Western U.S. It's Black Bear Diner. You guys ever hear of Black Bear Diner? I mean, they're here and there. They're not like a big chain, but maybe there's like 10 of them if I had to guess. I have my hair up. Yeah, I woke up like this, Paul. Kevin, go to sleep. Why are you so worried about ice, Kevin? Can the Amish eat ice? Or wait, was it the Amish we were talking about? What group? Was it the Amish or that other group? They can't have ice, can they? I just realized. I heard the devout ones don't even use toilet paper. I mean, that's on another level. But they can use like Sears Roebuck magazine, like old school. Oh, you have a Black Bear Diner? Yeah, that's the Effers, RC. I'm going to throw them under the bus. That's the Effers who gave me the confetti toothpick salad. And then when Mennonites. Oh yeah, they were asking about Mennonite. Well, they probably can't eat ice either, right? Man, must suck to be them. Do they have horse-drawn buggies? Hutterites? What's a Hutterite? Hutterite. Is that like a Mennonite? A cousin to the Mennonites? Because Ray says loudly, cups with the ice, and we do this every night. Kevin giving us inside jokes we don't even know about. Kevin, you're supposed to warn us when we have inside jokes and let us know. There's a lot of Amish people there in Kentucky? Now, is it Amish or Amish? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Back home, they got a furniture factory. Or I don't know if factory is the right word. But they make furniture back home. The Mennonites do. Or the Amish. It's the Amish, I believe. In Harrisburg, Oregon. It's just up the road. Up the road from Eugene. Like maybe a 30-minute drive on the highway. But yeah, they have a little factory. Or not factory, furniture making operation. Who is Ray? Yeah, Taz don't even know this inside joke either. But yeah, I don't know if it's true, but my old coworker said that one of the Amish kids had Tourette's. But since they can't cuss, all he did was scream rainbow, butterflies, unicorn, instead of cussing. Instead of screaming curse words, he just screamed rainbow, butterflies, unicorns. I'm sure that was just his twisted joke, but I actually believed it for a hot minute. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's supposed to be an Amish Tourette's kid, according to my old coworker. Anabaptist? I didn't know what they were last time you mentioned them, Taz, and I looked them up and I didn't ever really figure it out, to be honest. I have an Amish what? Kitchen table that could take a nuclear blast? Oh wow, sturdy. Okay. Is this Kevin's low-key way of getting us to Google songs he's into? Oh yeah, you hired some of the Amish people? Well, good for you, Paul. Hi, Rahul. Did they show up in like a buggy? How did they bring the supplies? Didn't they need roofing supplies? How did they get them delivered, Paul? Did they have like a huge paddy wagon? Horse-drawn paddy wagon? They had all the roof tile in? Or can they have a delivery? Can they get away with having a delivery of stuff like via a regular truck? Oh, adult baptism versus infant baptism. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that's why I was never baptized, because my parents wanted me to be old enough to make that decision. So that's why I wasn't baptized as a child. And then I never got baptized. You all know that, right? That I'm not baptized. It's something I'm trying to work on. Do I like Greek turkey burgers? I don't really know what a Greek turkey burger is. Yeah, I was about to block that guy. They hire someone to drive him around? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. That makes sense. Well, good for them. Stay industrious. And employ the help of people who can do things they can't do. That makes sense. Oh man, I'm getting a stomachache from this coffee. I thought this grass-fed milk was the solution, but maybe not. Where am I from? The state of denial. Denial's not just a river in Egypt no more. What's my phone at? I've been yapping this whole time. Oh, 75? It must have been 100 when I started my yap. Okay, everyone's favorite cat. You want to see everyone's favorite cat? Doesn't she look mean? Yeah. Is it my fault for naming her Little Bear? Her name's Little Bear in Spanish. Is that my fault? Did she get her personality from her name? She's ready to beat someone up. Her and Tiger have been fighting. Huh, you and Tiger been fighting? And Tiger and Rooster have been fighting. And little G and Rooster. I guess Rooster's just picking fights with everyone now that I think about it. It's her and everybody. Except for Perla, because Perla's her little baby. No, she fights Perla too, but it's because Perla gets up in her grill, so she just whacks Perla on the nose to let Perla know. Perla still wants the mommy-daughter dynamics they had when she was a kitten. But Tiger sets her straight with a quickness. Oh, Rooster? Yeah, he's a tough boy. Oh, he used the litter last night. I was proud of him. He used the litter 2 nights in a row. It's pretty good. I mean, actually, he's used the litter ever since he came back in, and he's been in for more than 2 nights. So that's good. I got a cat litter. I know this is kind of gross maybe, but I got a cat litter under this for him. I figured it out, guys. So I got a cat litter. See under here, there's a cat litter. Under these chairs, there's a cat litter specific. And guess who uses it? It's supposed to be for Rooster, but guess who uses it? This one. She shares the litter with Rooster. So him and her use that litter. They're the only ones who use it. Yes, why do you share the litter with Rooster? And you hate him so. Anyways, as soon as I set up that litter, she was in it with a quickness. She was using it before him. Ah. So now we got that litter dedicated to Rooster and apparently her. And so that works. Oh, I gave up on the furniture here. I gave up on the furniture here. I bought stuff for it, Paul. I bought this little track of fabric, this little roll of fabric, and I had it tacked. I had tacks keeping it in place to cover the couch. But I mean, it's been months since it fell off, and I used to repin it, but I just gave up on it. It's just that one day it just fell off. It's one of those things to do. He heard me saying his name. He wants to know where the tree is. Oh, I better be quiet. He heard me saying his name, so he's out here with the quickness. No, I got nothing for you. I've been giving him a little bit of a catnip stick. And Tiger's so dense, she doesn't know to chew on the catnip stick. She just sniffed it and she rubbed against it. But it's like, no, you're supposed to... I got these catnip sticks. He knows how about them, huh? You know about them. You're supposed to nibble off the catnip off the stick. Yeah, you know. Let me get it. Maybe. I was just trying to help reduce his anxiety because I know he gets so nervous in here, but he's doing better. So see this little catnip stick? I don't think Osita likes it. Boy, male cats are partial to catnip. Yes, Tiger likes catnip and the boys like catnip, but I don't think, yeah, she don't care for it. You don't care for it, do you? Yeah, she don't like it. Or is she having a reaction to it? I don't know if she's freaking out or... I don't think she's going for it. Okay. So this is the little treat. I didn't want to give him the stick. I was tempted to, but then I thought, no, he might do too much. So I just let him nibble here and there. Here we go. Yeah, take some of this catnip stick. See, he knows how to use it. Show us how to use it. See? Yeah, you bite it off, right? Now you're a good boy. I got 3 kinds. One's silver vine, one's catnip. This is the catnip one. Catnip one's always green. And then I guess the silver vine is silvery. That's the name. Whoa, he's going to town, guys. He's going to... Look at that. He went to town on it. Okay, that's enough for you now. Should I give him a little more? That was a lot. He almost cut it in half. Look. Oh shoot. Okay, a little more. But that's it. Okay, give it to me. Oh shoot, he bit it all off, clear off the end. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I don't know how much you're supposed to give him at once. I gave him a little more than last time because he handled it well last time. So, you know, as dealer, I'm trying to be responsible. And I put it up here. That's just for him. Lil G loves it. Hey, last year, Paul, I grew catnip. I don't know if any of you saw the short. I made a short of Lil G rolling around in the little pot of catnip I grew. But only Little G figured out I grew catnip. The rest of these cats were clueless. And then I had a stray cat named Keanu, and he figured it out. But he would actually eat the catnip, where Little G would just scratch on it and roll in it. So I had to be careful, and I kind of had to hide it so that my stray cat wouldn't just munch it all up, because he munched a lot of it up. But I mean, I still had enough left when the frost came. The frost took it out, the rest of it. That's Rooster. That's Rooster I just gave that to. Lil G's been outside all day. It's a 100-degree day. What he's doing out there, I have no idea. But he's not. Oh, come on, get in. Thanks for reminding me, guys. He don't need to be out in this weather. Come on, get up. I mean, he's been out here all day, but hey. Yeah, you too. Come on. No, you're going the wrong way. Come on. No, you shake your head no at me. Come on, it's 100 degrees. Get your butts inside. They just want to lounge. They just want to lounge out here, guys. Well, they're in the shade. See, at least they're in the shade. Because this gravel gets hot. This, whatever it is, the surface gets blazing hot. I don't know if she should even be walking on it. But I mean... Oh, shoot! Yeah. Oh, did Kevin tip me and I didn't pay attention, y'all? Did Kevin tip me and I spaced it off? Come on. Oh yeah, I gave. So there are catnip snaps. What do you mean, Paul? What's the? I mean, yeah, this thing is what I gave him. Did you see this, Paul? Did you see it? I gave Rooster this. He ate off the end. That's what they have right now. Oh, okay, so he wants it. He figured out I have it. Okay. Do you know how to use it? Are you not going to do what Tiger does and just rub on it, are you? No, he's biting, look. Rooster's the one with all the sense around here, you guys. He don't do this rubbing freaky business. He just gets straight to the point and eats it. Oh boy. Whoa! Okay. And he gets paranoid. This one gets paranoid on it. He'll freak out. If he hears a sudden noise, he jumps sky high when he's on this. So I'm not going to give him any more than that because of that. That's enough for you, Mr. Paranoia. No? You want more? No. Stop it. Y'all shaking your head no too much. When are you going to nod your head yes? Hi, Francesca. Hey, Francesca, my blood work came back. I'm pretty anemic. I got a 10.8 ferritin score, and that means I have no iron in my reserve banks. So I got to start on my road to recovery. Yeah, I was just giving him a catnip treat. I don't know if you saw that. So he's going to be enjoying himself. Sorry for the messy counter. Ferritin, what's it mean? Heck, I don't know. I have to figure it out, to be honest. Ferritin? I don't know how to pronounce it. Like the accent, where to put it. Black Panther? Oh, wow. Yeah, they said that I'm super low on cholesterol. Super duper low on cholesterol. So I know I ain't going to have clogged arteries, but they said I need more of the good cholesterol to help me think. They said that's why I got so much brain fog, probably. So I need to increase my good cholesterol level, my iron, and they said my cortisol needs work too. Why you bite me again, huh? It's 2 days in a row you try to bite your mama. I would blame it on the catnip, except you did it yesterday stone cold sober. Yeah, what are you biting your mama for? This is a new behavior I don't like. Oh, again? Well, that was like a playful bite at least. The one yesterday, he was mad at me because I was trying to rip him off the drapes. Imagine that. I didn't want him crawling up and down the drapes. And so I went to get him and he gave me a little bite. But no, it didn't break skin or nothing. They know better than that. But I was just shocked that he would even think about that. Gelato and pasta meatballs. Yum, yum. Colleges to apply for? Notre Dame? Just kidding. Yeah. That's why I cut him off. I didn't want him, like I said, he gets paranoid. I didn't want him to go full-fledged paranoid stoner on me. So I had to cut him off the catnip before he went too hog wild. Harvard, Brown, and Yale. But what do you want to major in? Different colleges focus on different majors. Like I went to the school that had the only journalism program in the entire state. And that's why I went to, well, one reason I went to University of Oregon. But I didn't keep my journalism major. Ah! Now that you showed off my messy counter, can you leave me alone? Can you leave me alone now? Huh? Engineering. What's a good engineering school, guys? I would think a tech school. Like in Oregon, we got Oregon Institute of Technology. You want to go to Oregon? It's OIT. Go to a tech school. I mean, that's my first thought. Tech schools usually have good engineering programs too, don't they? At least OIT does. California Tech, there you go. Is that Cal Poly? Or is that something else? D3 is a hormone. Is that what I need too? Yeah, he said I need more D, vitamin D and K2. He said I need to get out in the sun more. Okay, I'm going to stop showing him just because. No, I got to stay? He gave me a look, Mom. You went to a tech school? Yeah. Oh, vocational tech. Oh, okay. Is that like a 2-year college? Or wait, nursing's more than... Wait, how many years is nursing nowadays? My grandma was a nurse, and she used to say something about that, but... How many years does it take for a nursing degree? Or I should tell you, ask how many years it took you, Francesca. It don't matter how many years it takes. It matters how many years it takes you, right? You went to a tech school too, RC? Wow, shout out to tech schools. I'm so embarrassed by how messy my place is, guys. But now that I found out, I have it on paper now, something to justify it. Like my mom and Mr. G are already freaking out because they both low-key think I've been faking being so tired for years. It's just like a cop-out. So now that I have something where it shows proof that I have a reason to be tired, they're both freaking out, to be honest. My mom was freaking out so bad. It's like, duh, I've been saying I'm tired for 3 years. And I get called lazy. I mean, my mom don't call me lazy, but my husband calls me lazy all the time. So I think this was kind of a wake-up call for him when he saw it on paper. That's not just my imagination. I mean, he would literally tell me that I wasn't sick because my lab reports came back fine last time. Well, except for some mishap where they left my blood on the counter for too long, so it said I was high. It actually said I was high in iron. And they told me it said it was high in iron because they said the guy who processed my blood samples left it out too long. So it can coagulate it or something. So I'm like, geez, really? Maybe if you guys wouldn't have effed up my last blood work, maybe I would have known this sooner. But anyways, I forgive them. I'm a good Christian. And I had my blood work done twice in a row, so I thought, even though they messed up the second time, I thought, well, the first time should have been accurate, right? So I don't know. But all I know is got to work on today. Today says I need more iron. Ah, you really want to bite your mama? Okay, I'm not going to show you no more. You're too vicious. Tonopah Test Range in Nevada. What you talking about, RC? Why did YouTube remove the dislike button? I don't know. YouTube, why did you do that? Oh, Paul, you think you need more vitamin D too? Yeah. Well, I already got this supplement for it. I already have. Oh, where is it? See, so I have so many supplements here, it's not even funny. If you know, you know. Oh, here. D3, K2, right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, I got magnesium. Well, I got this. Dead sea salt, magnesium oil. See, Dead Sea salt, magnesium oil. And I mix it in with, where is it? This. I love the fragrance. I'm not a big fragrance person, but I love the fragrance on this. I mix it in with the hemp's serene waters with magnesium. This stuff ain't cheap though, but I love it. So what can I say? So, but it says magnesium, but the magnesium comes after the fragrance in the list of ingredients. So I'm thinking it's not that high in magnesium. That's why I add the Dead Sea salt oil to it, magnesium oil. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I got more supplements in your local pharmacy. You know the guy who wanted to give me the coaching program for my health this morning? I showed him a box of supplements. He said, nobody's ever came out with a box. I told him, that's a fraction of what I have. Because he wanted me to list, he wanted me to tell him what supplements I'm on. I said, I probably got 50 different things here. He says he's never heard of this before. So it makes me wonder if he really works with people with my condition, or if his team does. Because everyone of chronic fatigue, we're all known to have a cupboard full, or maybe 2 cupboards full of supplements. I mean, I got every adaptogen you can think of, all this stuff for mitochondria support. Climb Mount Everest. I'm happy to get out of bed. No cap. Can you count to 100 in the chat? You have chronic adrenal fatigue syndrome, Francesca? Do you take anything for that? Or how do you manage it? Do you do spoons? Do you conserve your energy by allotting, like, do you know how many spoons you can, energy spoons you have a day? I tried doing that, but I can never figure out how many spoons I have for energy a day. It was too complicated. Yeah. Top 40 charts. Amish lady. Why you all think I'm Mennonite and Amish? I'm trying to get my orange glow from yesterday. Remember my orange glow, guys? Colloidal liquid? Colloidal liquid what? That guy mentioned that, but I was so out of it, I didn't know what he was talking about. He said something about a colloidal supplement. Yeah, they said I need to cut back on sugar. Caffeine's a hard one for me, though. I'm drinking coffee right now. I am too reliant on it. But yeah, they said I need to cut back sugar. What else? They asked me if I thought I was overweight. I'm just a smidgen over the range for fat level, or whatever you call it. My body's like 25% fat, and then the normal range is up to 24% fat for my age and height or something. Oh yeah, and here's a weird thing he said for someone who's 5'10". He said your weight's not bad for someone who's 5'10". I didn't put nowhere I was 5'10". But I didn't say nothing because at this point I could barely stay awake for this presentation. I wasn't going to argue my height. Yeah, Paul. Well, good for you. Maybe me one day. I used to not drink coffee. I only started drinking coffee when I had to wake up 4 in the morning. 'Cause that's the construction workers. You know, they get up at the crack of dawn. And I did a little bit of construction work. And then that's my husband's field. So I used to wake up with him. I used to make him coffee, make his eggs, make his lunch, send him off to work. And I don't do none of that no more. And he resents the fact that I don't help him with that stuff anymore. That's the part where he calls me lazy and stuff, you know. But now that he's seen it on paper, that, you know. Do you know about this since you're a nurse? Or you hate it when people ask you health questions, Francesca? But they said I have a 10.8 ferritin. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Level. Is that bad? Yeah, he told me last night we can't live together anymore.
He said, let's have a conversation. I said, I don't want to have a conversation with you. He said, why? I go, because every time we have a conversation, it leads to divorce threats and you telling me I have to be out of here. And he said, that's a lie. That's a lie. That don't happen. 15 minutes into our conversation, he started it up again. So I got so mad. I said, F off. I said, just like I said, get the F out of here. I'm done with this. I said, we got to wake up in 6.5 hours to talk to this health advisor. I don't have time for this. It just got me so mad because he said, why don't you want a conversation? Because this is what happens. Oh, that never happens. And then it happened in 15 minutes. It's like, you got to be kidding me. I can't make this stuff up. 7-Eleven? But anyways, I shouldn't be complaining about him. But I don't know. It just happens. But yeah, I think part about me being stressed out is that, you know, I never feel like I have a stable living situation here. You know, with all the threats and stuff that I have to get down the road. Yeah, well, I got married because, Paul, I got married because I thought that's a good thing to do. You know, because I'm a good Christian. But marriage hasn't been good for me. And I'm unequally yoked. I'm unequally yoked. See, I was like still a prodigal daughter when I got married. Well, I take that back. I wasn't exactly a prodigal daughter, but I wasn't as strong in my faith. And I thought my husband told me he was a Christian. My husband used to pray every night, and but that all fell off. I used to read the Bible with him, and then one day he told me he didn't have time for the Bible anymore. We used to do Bible study every Sunday, and then one day he just told me no more. And so I didn't know I was going to be in a marriage where I was unequally yoked, but that's what happened. If you guys know that term. Well, Paul, he threatens to divorce me every weekend for over a year. I'm not expecting him to be perfect, but I'm continuously wondering, I don't have any stability here. But nobody is perfect. Yeah, if you call that not being perfect. That's what my mom says. That's why I'm not calling him Mr. G anymore, because my mom's yelling at me and says he don't deserve a title of respect. I mean, I can't have a conversation with my husband without ending up bursting in tears. I mean... Oh, okay, Paul. Sorry I got it twisted. But you know, I mean, I don't want to paint him out as a bad guy either. But I mean, maybe he don't have coping skills, you know what I mean? Maybe he don't have coping skills for the situation I'm in, because he's basically my caregiver, part-time caregiver, and maybe he don't know how to cope with that. But that just makes me feel like a burden, even going that way, so... There I am, all caught up in my feelings again, guys. Call him Garfield. You have a rescue for Amish women? I'm not Amish. Wait, you said nobody is perfect, neither is he. Paul, that don't mean that I don't... Paul, that's what you said. That's why I thought you were talking about him, and now you said you're talking about me. I don't know, Paul. Your comments aren't adding up. Unless I missed something. Maybe I missed something. Oh, maybe do you mean because, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I just don't understand. I'm trying to make it make sense, but I barely got 2 brain cells to rub together to make a thought. So, RC. RC, cheer me up. Tell me the latest John Mayer song you're rocking. Yeah.
Yeah, Dinesh, I'm in here caught up in my feelings. But it's all good. Eh! Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I can't complain, really. I mean, I'm complaining about you-know-who, but I'm over it. Oh, okay. Paul says, I mean, if he's hard on you, then he needs to look in the mirror. Nobody is perfect. Well, that's the problem. He blames me for everything, Paul. And I'm trying to hold myself accountable. I haven't been perfect either. I mean, I used to have more of an anger issue. Now I just don't have the energy to be angry. But, I used to, like, throw fits earlier in our relationship. But I'm kind of over that just because I don't have the energy to throw fits no more. But I mean, he's home, guys. But I mean, I'm trying to be accountable on my issue and deal with my anger and stuff like that, You're not perfect, Paul? I know. G, let's just call him G. Yeah, shh. Well, he went out and bought me food, so I need to appreciate that, He does spend a lot of his time running errands that I used to run, so. Hide in the closet. Phlebotomy, taxidermy, the School of Biology. Hi from Sweden. Anyways, guys, I'm just venting. Hide under the bed. Who takes the closet? Who takes under the bed? If you're under the bed, you gotta share the space with Rooster. Who wants Rooster as a bunkmate? Or under bunkmate? Yeah. X is in the closet? I thought X was out of the closet. Bad joke. X is in the closet. I'm under the bed. Come to Texas, turkey. He's calling me a turkey. Oh, you want to throw down? With me and G? No, I'm probably just in this stream. I ranted about him anyway, so I said what I need to say. You're going to be in the attic? RVs don't have attics. Yeah, I know. He wants us to have cute babies. Yeah, I can't have kids. Your cat wouldn't get along with Rooster? Why not? Everyone picks on Rooster. He's the most gentle boy, Paul. They all take advantage of him being timid. He's actually a timid, shy boy. Oh, well, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for listening to me vent. I love you guys, okay? I love you long time, everyone. I love you, everyone, okay? I'm going to get off of here. Mr. G did give me a lot of groceries, so I'm thankful for that. Mood swings? Yeah, I see, Paul. All right, sorry for the misunderstanding, Paul. It's hard to understand things sometimes when they're in the chat. If you know, you know. All right, bye, Jose. Love you long time, everyone. I'm out of here. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you. Love you too, Francesca. Love you. I'm not in the mood to cry, so I'm not going to pay attention to him. You want me to be crying? Okay, thank you, Francesca. Okay, I really have to go. Bye.